How Planet Fitness became hated by the world by Sunny V2. Go subscribe, go like. Let's watch the video.
The overwhelming hatred for Planet Fitness.
I love Sunny V2, by the way. I watch every single one of this dude's videos. They're all top tier.
You first need to understand their business model. Planet Fitness was created with the goal of having a non-competitive culture, opposite to that of something like Gold's Gym, where bodybuilding is glorified. Everything in Planet Fitness is catered towards the less experienced beginner.
I've never seen the inside of a Planet Fitness. They went with a yellow scheme. This is so ugly. Also, with these numbers, also kind of looks like we're maybe in the Fallout universe a little bit.
And on the surface, this makes Planet Fitness look like a fairly positive place. However, as we look into the methods they use to achieve this beginner-friendly image, you'll start to understand why their approach also receives an insane amount of backlash. This image posted to the Gym Memes Facebook page shows a note attached to a Planet Fitness leg press reading, "We do not cater to bodybuilders or heavyweight lifters. Please help us keep our non-intimidating environment by loading only 4 weight plates on each side. With this
What? Why would you limit the amount of weight that people are allowed to lift? So that other people that come to the gym don't feel intimidated by the fact that you're stronger and put more work in? What kind of baby Google Gaga personality do you have that you can't handle seeing someone that's put in more work than you be better than you? This is beyond stupid.
This note showing that not only are Planet Fitness trying to cater to beginners, but they're also trying to repel anyone who might consider themselves an intermediate or advanced lifter. In addition to requesting that members only use a maximum of 4 plates on the leg press, Planet Fitness gyms also feature
To be fair, just to be fair, to be balanced here, was that 4 plates total or 4 on either side?
anyone who might consider themselves an
That's 4 on each side.
intermediate or advanced lifter.
If you have more than 2 25 kilo plates and you're in the leg press, that would be a total of 200 kilos. I can do 200 like it's absolutely nothing. Literally like I'm lifting toothpicks. Okay? It's nothing. But to limit people to that is ridiculous.
In addition to requesting that members only use a maximum of 4 plates on the leg press, Planet Fitness gyms also feature no squat rack, no deadlifting area, and no bench press, with
What? Those are the most important exercises. The most important exercises that in fact, 3 of the core exercises that you can do for your fitness are bench, squat, and deadlift. Apart from that, the only other exercises I'd recommend for it, in fact, the exercises that I would recommend for a beginner would be bench, squat, deadlift, overhead press, and maybe rows? You don't really need to do rows. Yeah, that would pretty much be it. Day 1, just the workout schedule is all this time. Squat, bench, row, squat, overhead, deadlift. Is that the routine that I used to use? Something like that. I am absolutely mind blown that they would not allow squat racks or benching. This is the dumbest thing. Unless you're going to the gym to run, literally don't even bother, in my opinion, don't even bother working out if you're not going to deadlift, if you're not going to bench, if you're not going to squat, don't even bother. For real. You are missing out. You could just do those 3 and come out a monster in a year. You really could.
or advanced lifter.
I need to hear it again.
In addition to requesting that members only use a maximum of 4 plates on the leg press, Planet Fitness gyms also feature no squat rack, no deadlifting area, and no bench press, with the Smith machine being the only alternative for those looking to perform these exercises, or if you're desperate enough, you can evidently use the machine where you'd usually do dips. The gym requests that members refrain from doing T-rows, overhead presses, clean and jerks, deadlifts, and even requests that members don't do supersets, which is achieved in
How do you ban supersets? How do you ban supersets, dude? Holy shit. This is some of the most brain dead. This is some of the most brain dead decisions I've ever seen. This is quite literally like going to like a Greg's for some food, or going to Domino's and they're like, we would like you to refrain from getting crust on your pizza, no pepperoni, in fact, no meats whatsoever. And if you could also avoid dairy and tomato sauces. What the fuck am I eating? Dude, this is actually getting me mad right now.
In part by maxing out their dumbbells at 75 pounds or 34 kilos, with this number being an even lower 60 pounds or 27 kilos, depending on which franchise you go to.
What do you do with a 30 kilo dumbbell? That's for babies. Oh my God.
As an alternative, Planet Fitness
If you're using it to bench press, 30 kilo dumbbells are for babies.
gyms are instead filled with excessive amounts of cardio equipment, with a possible goal of encouraging their members to avoid the weight training area altogether. So basically,
that would be fine if you didn't, call it Planet Cardio. Literally, that fixes all your issues. You've got no marketing issues, nothing. Planet Cardio, and everything's a cardio machine. Everything. And what you do is you get phone holders and you attach them to every single machine so people can hook up their phones. You also allow them to put on the TV with earbuds on every single machine in there. It's all cardio. You can save on space because you don't need to put in any weights. You can save on save on buying all that weight and moving it around and having staff have to lift weights and put them back when the lazy people that don't put their weights back don't put their weights back. Just make it all cardio then. Planet Cardio. I fixed your problem. I'm a genius.
Planet Fitness doesn't allow you to actually get stronger. The only gym that doesn't like people going to the gym. I went to Planet Fitness as a joke with one of my friends because your first day you get free to test out, and I was deadlifting 360 on the Smith machine, and I put pads underneath the weight so it wouldn't slam, and the manager kicked me out because I was noticeably stronger than everyone else and creating an intimidating atmosphere.
Oh my God, I think my brain is shutting down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is some of the dumbest. How much was that guy lifting?
Stronger than everyone else.
360? And he got kicked out for that? Oh my God. I have no idea what literally any of these terms mean.
And creating an intimidating atmosphere. Planet Fitness having a problem with people who are noticeably stronger than everyone else is something that can also be observed in countless different YouTube videos.
I wasn't there a week, and I was told, you intimidate the other patrons, and we don't like your type here.
For example, 4 times world's strongest man Brian Shaw was kicked out of Planet Fitness whilst making a fairly relaxed YouTube video, with this piece of content pairing another titled Planet Fitness cancelled my membership after 500-pound bench press, cementing their dislike for those who go to the gym to push their limits. As an extra measure to avoid.
Imagine how frail, I say this with peace and love. How frail of a person do you need to be intimidated at the gym by someone who has worked harder than you to be stronger? How frail do you have to be? This is a level of let's be real, babying that is crazy. That's just, now don't get me wrong, there is a difference, okay? If you are overweight / incredibly overweight / obese, severely obese, you can be intimidated going to the gym because it's nerve-wracking, you can't keep up with other people, you're uncomfortable, etc. I've heard many stories on Reddit, etc. There's a guy that goes to my gym that is incredibly overweight. He's been going for a year now, and this dude has lost so much weight. He goes with a mate every single day, and that's how he got over his anxiety of going. But I would argue that anxiety is it's not like that guy's going, oh, everyone else is going to be a monster. Everyone else is going to be able to lift 5 times the weight I can lift. I'd argue that that guy in his head is going, everyone else is going to know how to use the gym and I don't know how to use it. The amount of weight that people lift in the gym is of absolutely no consequence to whether or not you are intimidated at the gym. It's whether or not people are more fit than you. Whether or not people know how to use the machines. There's nothing more embarrassing than walking over to a machine and then having to read how you use it. I remember the first time I ever went to the gym. It was crazy. I was looking around at all the different machines going, what the hell is this? How do I use that? What is this? That goes up? Down? Sideways? What? Oh my god, this is absolutely crazy. Hey, how's it going? How are things? How are you? I don't like the gym because the exercises are too boring. I just can't handle it. I need the competitive sport to motivate me. You know what you should do? This is, if you find the gym boring, I recommend this. I recommend sled training. Use one of these. In fact, hold on. Is there any video?
Experience.
Yep.
You're actually.
You see the difference there?
Is that what you do?
6 days. I
recommend this.
The
sled
like a squat or something like that.
is a
There's a lot more. You
great
get a foot
workout.
workout when you push.
Oh, he's not even showing it. Hold on. This is a great workout for the gym.
But there's some key points that you want to pay attention
This
to.
is
Like, notice
fun.
the spine. He keeps very good neutral.
This is
spine.
exciting. You can change it up.
Reaching through and driving.
All you do is you put your weight right in the middle, and then what you can do is you can put your hands on the poles, you can push, you can pull. You can also take ropes, wrap them around, and go to the other end of the room, and then pull the sled towards you. That is a great workout. It's strength, it's cardio at the same time. Put low weights on, go as fast as you can. Put high weights on, go as fast as you can. Set times. Do like a set of 3. And see if you can stay under 2 minutes. That's like the mark that I would do. 2 minutes. What's the max weight that I can do? 3 times. Up and down. And with different variations of that exercise. Push and pull. Push and then rope it back. Pull and then rope it back. It's all the different ones. And it's great because it hits your whole body as well. It's a really, really, really good exercise. And because you've got, as you can see from the angle of this guy, you're kind of falling forward. So even when you're at your most exhausted, you can use your own body weight and just put very little effort in and still try and hit that 2-minute mark. This is the exercise to do at the gym. Fantastic for your overall health as well. Gets everything going. I need to start doing this workout again. I stopped and I've been focusing on push-pull legs with running in between and body balance as well. I go to the gym. I've been like 7 days in a row now. I go almost every day. I don't really like taking a day off the gym. I don't really like it. I like being there and putting the work in and getting more fit and seeing the weights go up. And obviously, my gym doesn't have enough weight in the world to stop me. I find it all easy, but yeah. Creolio, how are things? How are you? How fragile would you have to be to run to your safe space whenever you encounter a person who's put more effort into it than you? Sad. I agree. I had no idea that Planet Fitness was like this. This is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. That still looks insanely boring. Fencing is where it's at. I'm sure fencing is fun, but sled is more fun. Sled is great. Why even bother exercising unless there's swords involved? Well, when you put it like that.
Intense exercise, Planet Fitness also has their notorious lunk alarm, which can be triggered by Planet Fitness staff anytime they see a member working out too intensely. Lunk alarm is
Okay, yeah,
actually
fair
pretty
in that
goated.
case.
If it goes off, it means that you're making gains, and the staff is just making sure that everyone knows that you're built different. But while this person managed to frame the lunk alarm as beneficial, on a wider scale, the concept has been criticized pretty damn heavily. The alarms are set to trigger when they detect muscles actually contracting. Planet Fitness, you're being too loud. Also Planet Fitness uses tornado warning sign to replace the noise of normal gym activities. This alarm is infinitely more disruptive than the clanking of weights or grunts of strained lifters. It's also startling, which can cause severe injuries to anyone under load, and in addition to
Yo, if I was in the gym and I dropped my weights because, I don't know, maybe I pushed myself in the last set and I shouldn't have, and I just need to drop them, and an alarm went off, and then staff came over and told me I was doing something wrong, I'd probably end up screaming at them. No, I wouldn't scream at them. I would just, in the most polite way, just look them dead in the eyes and just go, "What do you think you're doing? We're in the gym. What are we doing? Huh? Why is that alarm on? Go turn it off." And then, never speak to me again. Because I'm working out in the gym. And if you don't leave my sight right now, I'm going to pick you up by the collar and throw you into the sun. Because you're annoying me. And I'm working out and focusing. And you're ruining my flow. I was halfway through my Arnold Schwarzenegger motivational video to keep me going. I wouldn't have made my 8th rep there, or my 10th rep, or my 12th rep, if I didn't have Arnold speaking in my ear. And I pushed myself, and I'm proud of me. You're coming over here telling me I was too loud, putting down the heavy thing? You're telling me I was too loud, putting the heavy thing down? We come here to pick heavy thing up and then put it back down and then pick it back up and then put it back down and pick it back up and put it back down. Of course, on the 12th time that I pick it back up and put it back down, it's going to be tiring and I'm going to drop it. I need to stay calm. This video is sending me to the moon. My gym does not have a weight max like most. I love it. Curlio, I cannot believe that this is a thing. I have never heard of this before in my entire life. You wouldn't scream at them, just vaporize them with your laser eyes? Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't. No. Maybe.
simply having the lunk alarm, there are countless comments describing ridiculous situations.
You go 3 days a week and have no limits in the weight room. Good. That's the way it should be.
During which the alarm has been sounded. I accidentally dropped my drink off the treadmill and the lunk alarm went off. I got kicked out. The lunk alarm goes off if you accidentally drop a pen.
Alright guys, I'm at Planet Fitness. Watch how ridiculous this is. Really? A pen?
There is no way that's real. I don't believe that. I don't for a second believe that. That's edited. That guy dropped a pen, also dropped a weight behind him, edited the audio. I don't for a second believe that.
But to be fair to Planet Fitness, both gym members and the staff themselves have often stated in videos and comments that the lunk alarm is rarely ever used.
Yes, there is a lunk alarm, however, I've never even heard it go off.
I've worked at 2 different Planet Fitness locations, and we never once sounded the lunk alarm on people for anything. I think it depends on the individual locations whether they're franchise or not. We were told that we weren't allowed to use it, that it was more of a novelty item. I went to Planet Fitness for 6 months and never heard the alarm. I think it mostly depends on the manager you get. Treat the alarm as a sign of a good or bad manager. If that alarm sounds, it's time to find another gym. As a person who works at Planet Fitness, we never set the lunk alarm off.
We don't pull the lunk alarm. We don't pull it because there's no purpose to, like, you know? On the flip side too, we like to have fun. Sometimes as soon as we just hear anything, boom, we just pull it. And it's different when your manager's there and when you...
What do you mean that we like to have fun, so we just pull the alarm? This is a place, dude, if you're lifting weights, someone already said this in this video. If you're lifting weights and the alarm goes off, that could startle you and you could seriously injure yourself. Seriously. Even if you're just on the treadmill, you know, jogging in place and the alarm goes off and you go, what? One wrong step on the treadmill, quite literally, you are going to fall on that thing. The idea that you would just pull it for fun. Dude, I'm trying to like draw equivalencies in my mind of like, yeah, we manage the traffic lights, you know, but every now and then, just for fun, we turn them all green. Just for a little fun. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah, we manage the pumps at the gas station, and every now and then, while people are going to put the thing into their car, we turn an alarm on, and everyone panics, and they think that it's about to blow up, and it's great. They'll drive off and crash and die. The idea of this is just, yeah, we pull it for fun. We like to have fun here. Man, dude, we like to have fun here. Oh, gosh.
Manager's not there.
However, while the alarm can be dismissed as somewhat of a meme, drinking out of a gallon water jug as well as their dress code are both something that Planet Fitness does take extremely seriously.
I'm pausing it, and I need to keep it paused because you can't wear a tank top or a bodybuilding tank top. Now that's different. We all know what a tank top is. A bodybuilding tank top is the really skinny one that like shows the better part, like it shows that entire part of your back. So that's different, but you shouldn't be able to say that you can or can't wear a bodybuilding tank top in the gym. You're out of your mind. And not allowed to drink water out of a gallon water jug. For what reason? Just I can't believe what I'm hearing here. Oh my god. I imagine she means they pull it for fun when customers aren't around. See, now, that is a decent assumption, Ryan. But everything we've heard from Planet Fitness is so stupid that I don't think that's what she means. I think she means they pull it when people are in the gym. That's what I think she means. I don't think she means that when no one's around, they pull it for fun. I don't think that at all. I would love to believe that. I don't. Actually, so have you done anything new with your diet in comparison to your workouts? No, not really. Pretty much same old. I have like a steak every day. A steak or pork chops or lamb. Some big amount of meat. I'm trying to have more protein, have a protein shake a day, protein cookie every day. I make protein oats as well, protein overnight oats. So I'm trying to get my protein about the 150, 200, well, ideally I'd be having like 200 and something grams of protein a day. On average, I probably get closer to 100, try to go to 150. And past that, no, I'm really, really, really bad for diet. Like, I am bad for diet to the point that if there's a chocolate bar in the bedroom because I was watching a movie or a show in bed, I'll wake up in the night and barely even remember reaching over and finishing the chocolate. It's bad. It's bad. But I go to the gym enough that it means I don't put on weight, at the very least. And on weeks where I'm not eating crazy, I lose weight, which is good. Actually, in several European countries, they just turn the traffic lights to blinking yellow late at night, meaning do whatever, just be careful. Really? I like that. I like that a lot. Our main rule at my gym is you can't be naked in the sauna. You've got to at least be in a towel. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I wouldn't really want to be in the sauna and there's a bunch of naked people in there.
In the previously mentioned video where Brian Shaw gets kicked out of Planet Fitness, a sign can be seen which reads, "Dress code. To maintain our no gym-timidation environment, please no jeans."
Gym-timidation. How's this guy allowed to work here? Look at the size of his forearm. I'm intimidated. I'm gym-timidated. He's got to quit. Fire this guy. Fire this guy. I'm gym-timidated. Also, his beard's looking really nice. I'm beard-imitated, okay? Look at how long and beautiful his hair is. I'm hair-timidated, okay? I'm hair-timidated. It's hair-timidation. It's beard-timidation. It's forearm-timidation. I need this guy gone, okay? You know what I would do if I went to Planet Fitness and they were like, hey, by the way, no jeans, no boots, no sandals, or string tank tops? I'd straight up just get naked. Say, you ain't got no rules against that.
Jeans, boots, sandals, or string tank tops, thank you. Other banned items of clothing include do-rags, skull caps, bandanas, and
Why can't you wear a do-rag, skull cap, or bandana? Why not? What's the difference between a do-rag, skull cap, bandana, and a sweatband? They all work essentially the same. Yes, the sweatband is better. No boots or sandals. See, now that you could argue is a safety thing. That makes sense. But if you're going to lift weights and you're not getting on a treadmill, why can't you wear sandals?
Clothing include do-rags, skull caps, bandanas, and judging from internet anecdotes, this dress code is definitely the next reason behind why the gym is so hated. I used to have a Planet Fitness membership, and on multiple occasions they asked me to go home and change my gym outfit to something less revealing. I was wearing—
Holy shit, there's no shout. Dude, that's so goddamn inappropriate.
A tank top and shorts, lol, or they would give me one of those hideous white t-shirts with their logo to cover myself up.
Oh my god! Dude, dude, if I was at the gym with my lady and she was wearing a tank top and shorts and they came up and told her to cover herself up, I would go ballistic. I would not only... it meant, like, think about that. 1, you're saying dress inappropriately. 2, you were looking, and like 3, there's so many different levels to how inappropriate that is to do and say. What? Holy, dude, I have to move on because this one has probably made me more angry than any other one.
In this video titled Planet Fitness
God almighty.
Fail, why I cancelled my membership, the girl explains that she was confronted by staff for simply having a 1-gallon water bottle.
One of the workers did a beeline for me one time while I'm working out, interrupts my set, and is like, oh, you can't have that gallon of water here.
Whilst
the only thing that I could think about there was the fact that she's got a nose ring, but the nose ring, you can see it on the inside of her nose, so it just looks like she's got a bogey. That's all I could see there. Oh my god. Would you trust a gym if only tiny skinny people work there? No. The old never trust a skinny baker conundrum. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust. No. I want to go to the gym where listen, I want to go to the gym where everyone's a monster. Do you know why you want to go to a gym where everyone is fitter than you? Because there will be at least one person that will come over and go, you're doing that wrong, let me help you. Because that's what happens when you work, like when you play basketball with people that are better than you, they help you get better. When you go to the gym with people that are fitter than you, they help you get more fit. You don't really need a personal trainer if you go to the right gym and it has enough people and it's a friendly enough environment. But still, if I walked into my gym and it was full of a bunch of overweight and unfit people, I know but not only am I going to have no motivation to work out because I've got that, like, you know, remember Charizard in Pokemon? How he would look at other Pokemon, Ash would go, find him, Charizard, do your thing. And Charizard would go, nah, I ain't really feeling it. That ain't really a fight. Nah. I get that for working out. I want to go to the gym and see someone that, while I am stronger than every other person there, obviously, I want to see people that maybe look more physically fit than me. And then I can go, yeah, I could get my titties bigger. I could work on rounding out the shoulder. Dude, this suit just doesn't do me justice in the lighting. It just doesn't. Yeah. This doesn't do me justice. I want to see people that look better than me, so I can go, I'm gonna be better looking than you by next week. Like, that's what I want. I don't want to go there, be surrounded by a bunch of overweight or skinny people. There's no motivation there. There's none. Oh, this entire thing is so unbelievably. I can't believe it. That's Jujumufu. He doesn't work there. He's a YouTuber. Oh, okay, gotcha. I wear half of that just walking in the gym before I go change. Dude, I'm normally wearing like short shorts. Not short shorts, like, you know, like the new short type that's like way above the knee? That's normally what I wear. Or I wear like knee length shorts. And then just a t-shirt, that's it. That's it. No shoes, no socks, bare feet. I've got to intimidate everyone, let them know that I'm crazy before I walk in. I can't think of one other thing besides having a nose ring that might have irritated staff in an American gym. Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of anything else either. Hey Patch, how's it going, man? I was told before at a dealership that my uniform fit me too well. Because I have booty, it was distracting the techs. Where? Dude, first of all, if I was anywhere and they went, your uniform fits you, or uniform, your clothing, it fits you too well, your ass is distracting everyone, I would straight up just like hike my shit up real tight, and I'd walk over to everyone as like with my like I'd walk over to everyone with my shit as tight as possible. Just be like, hey! That's it. I already had your attention because you've been staring at my ass apparently. Like, dude, oh my god. There's something about people talking about what you're wearing in a negative way that really is just so uncomfortable. Because it tells you that they were looking at you. It tells you that not only are they looking at you, but while you're just dressed normally, they are looking at you in like a sexual light, which is just weird, dude.
Interrupts my set and is like, oh, you can't have that gallon of water here.
Whilst another member was denied entry altogether because his water bottle was too big to fit in their designated cup holder.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle will not fit into her cup holder.
Imagine asking someone to leave because they're drinking water and being healthy. For being a judgment-free facility, all they do is judge.
See, now, I put my water bottle nowhere because I don't bring one. But what I do bring is hoodie, car keys, gym card, sunglasses. Every single time I go to the gym. Sometimes I also bring a weightlifting belt. You got to keep your back safe. And I'll also bring a pad for squatting. And you know where I put all that shit? On the floor where I'm working out. No one has ever complained. Everyone in my gym does it. You just put your shit on the floor. There's nothing wrong with putting your water bottle on the floor. If they're saying that they can sound an alarm, like a siren, like an actual siren, but you're not allowed to have a water bottle on the floor, then I have to question. I really have to question what your motivation is here, or what like your health and safety rules are. Why are you so dumb? Who made these rules, and where can I slap them?
And this is why their approach is so controversial. The judgment-free slogan is targeted toward their main demographic, beginners, but in order to achieve this branding, they have to be judgmental toward anyone who isn't a beginner, making their approach incredibly hypocritical.
So, no judgment, except you get to judge.
That's right.
We won't judge or criticize you unless you're someone in shape in a gym. No judgment zone unless we are the ones judging. Planet Fitness, no judging. Also, Planet Fitness judges anyone who actually wants to work out properly, with this criticism also being bundled in with more sinister theories about why Planet Fitness fights tooth and nail in order to make.
What is this aggression about? First of all, okay, I'm gonna be a bit of a dick. There's no way that this guy, who is this skinny, should be walking over here
with this criticism
like
also
this,
being bundled in
and
with more
shouting
sinister
like
theories
this.
about
You can see the muscles in his neck popping while he's shouting.
with more sinister theories about why Planet Fitness fights tooth and nail in order to maintain their judgment-free.
I would snap him in half. Literally. I'd pick him up and snap him in half. There is no way, dude. I've had one person try to talk to me like this in the last while. And it did not go well for that person. I was not physical at all. But I let that person and the entire neighborhood and the next two neighborhoods know but I was not going to accept someone speaking to me in any way that I deemed disrespectful. And in fact, the first words out this guy's mouth I thought were disrespectful. And I said to him, mind your tone, mind your manners. What do you want? And then I got more mad and more mad and more mad. If someone talked to me like this, I would shout so loud that they legally go deaf. And then I would pick them up and I would snap them in half and I'd throw them in the bin, and then I'd take the bin and I'd throw it in a lorry, in a dump truck lorry, in a garbage van, whatever you call it. Then I'd take the van, throw that shit into the sun. There is nothing to me worse than people that lack basic respect, common decency. This man's not wearing a t-shirt. That's it. Absolutely insane. Oh my God. I knew nothing about Planet Fitness before this video. I would never, ever go near one. Oh my God. This is Sunny V2, Patchmas. I was so hurt they sent a female manager in a different department to tell me. Yeah, Crowley, that's absolutely insane. I'm pretty gobsmacking. If a dude has a problem with women's looks, that's his problem, not hers. I agree, 100%. That color scheme is rancid. I said that at the beginning of this video, that the color scheme is disgusting. Just the worst shade of yellow and purple I've ever seen.
Branding. If you think about it, the entire concept is an incredible idea. By keeping the judgmental people away, you only attract the insecure who pity themselves. At the same time, you keep away any serious lifter who could show what is possible, therefore reassuring these half-heartedly gym goers that what they're doing is absolute peak performance. The picture of roid-raging testosterone monsters is planted into people's heads, thus binding them even stronger to that gym. Financially speaking, it's a masterpiece. But
no, I completely agree with everything that person just said. It's not a masterpiece. The entire concept is not incredible. By keeping judgmental people away, you only attract the insecure who pity themselves. You're not keeping judgmental people away. You're quite literally only inviting in judgmental people. That's all. The only thing that you are inviting is judgmental and insecure people, because no one chooses to join a gym where no one is stronger than them. Unless they are, I would argue, unless they're a judgmental person. You know, I think insecure people can be judgmental. Because being insecure is being judgmental of yourself. So naturally you are a judgmental person, whether it's yourself or to other people as well. And I would argue that to other people as well if you are insecure. At the same time, you keep away any serious lifters who could show what is possible, therefore reassuring these half-hearted gym goers that they are doing what they're doing is absolute peak performance. No, you're not. You're not. Those people that are in that gym don't think they're doing peak performance. The people that would go to a gym like this are the same kind of people who don't want to go to the gym, but don't want to be judged for not going to the gym. They want to have the ability to judge other people for not going to the gym. They want to be able to say, yeah, I go to the gym. I go to the gym like 3 days a week. And, I'm on the treadmill for like an hour and I lift weights and all that. And then they don't tell you, yeah, my gym has like a 20 kilo limit on how much I can lift. And I'm not allowed to drink water while I run. So really, I say I run for an hour, but actually I run for 10 minutes and I walk for the rest because I'm too exhausted and don't have enough fluids in my system in order to run for an hour. This is a dumb statement. It's not true. The picture of roid-raging testosterone monsters is planted into people's heads, thus binding them even stronger to that gym. No, I think that anyone that joins this gym is just going to be so unbelievably insecure that the idea of joining anywhere else where they might see someone stronger than them is just terrifying to them. I'd also argue these are the same people that get behind the wheel of a car and then you know, the second they're behind the wheel of a car, they start screaming at people when they're in traffic. And then the second they get out that car, quiet. No, I disagree with this.
It's a masterpiece. Perhaps this is a bit of a conspiracy theory, but it's also possible that it's in Planet Fitness's best interest to keep their members out of shape so they'll continue to pay for membership. On the first Monday of every month, Planet Fitness hosts Pizza Monday, during which free pizza is given to members before, after, and even during their workouts. Then similarly, on the second Tuesday of every month, Planet Fitness has Bagel Tuesday, following the same concept but with free bagels.
This should be illegal. This should be illegal. The equivalent of that would be having like a Gamblers Anonymous meeting. And then on the first Monday of every month and the second Tuesday of every month, you host poker and blackjack. This is the same thing. You can't... The people, because specifically, the people that would go to a gym like this are incredibly unfit. And they go to this gym because no one else there is fit. But to make sure they don't get fit, feed them a bunch of pizza. Unlimited free pizza. Unlimited free donuts. This is crazy. This is crazy.
It's okay to indulge in a treat every once in a while. The truth is, one slice of pizza isn't going to destroy a month's worth of work in the gym, which is why...
That's true. But not only is that true, I go further. I say, if you want to eat like a pig, that's absolutely fine as long as you go to the gym and you make sure that you don't exceed the amount of calories that you eat every day by working that off. Like Jackie Chan, I remember I read a book on Jackie Chan years ago, and he would allow himself a slice of cake with dinner. But that meant he had to do 100 push-ups after dinner or before dinner in order to earn that piece of cake. And you can do roughly the same thing with yourself, okay? People say that, I think one thing that stops a lot of people going to the gym is the idea that, well, I've got to also get my diet sorted, and I've got to, you know, which means healthy cooking and more shopping, more difficult meals because I need to home cook my meals, I can't microwave them. No. You can eat like a pig and go to the gym, but don't eat like a pig and not work out, and don't work out and then deprive yourself of actually enjoying the food that you eat. You don't have to do that, you know? I know that I can wake up in the middle of the night and eat an entire bar of chocolate if I want, because I did 45 minutes to an hour of body balance yesterday. And then similarly today, I know that I can eat an entire pizza for dinner if I want, because I'm going to go and run a couple thousand kilometers around the planet. You know, this is mental. Or a dentist giving out candy. Yeah, which they do. They do. They do that.
Planet Fitness Pizza Monday and Bagel Tuesday only roll around once a month. Moderation is key, yet as you might expect, these free junk food days have come with even more public backlash.
I'm doing like squats and deadlifts, and the smell of like 100 pizzas is coming at me. It's just not right, Planet Fitness. Come on,
yeah,
the pizza being in the gym, it's just not right. They don't go.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that. The idea that you're working out and trying to stay fit, and for a lot of people, it's on or off. Meaning, you're either eating like a pig or you're not eating like a pig. And there's no middle ground. Like for me, for example, if there's chocolate, if there's crisps, if there's cookies or bread or cake in the house, even frozen, I will eat it. If not that day, it'll be gone by the next day. Do you have any idea how many times I've been shouted at by my lady because she's bought like M&Ms and eaten a quarter of the pack, and then the next day comes and they're gone? It's quite literally multiple times a week. Because that's the type of person I am. I am an on or off person. If there's nothing in the house, I don't eat. That's it. If there's no sweets in the house, fine. No bread, well, no sandwiches. I can go hungry and I'm fine with it. But if that's in the house, I gotta eat it. So if there's people like that going to this gym and there's pizza in there, you know, and if that person has only been running at like a 100-calorie deficit for the whole week every day, so meaning that they only need 2,400 calories a day in order to maintain weight, and they've either managed to stay below that or they've been above it but worked off 200 calories a day, getting them to 2300, they're at a 100 calorie deficit per day. If they eat a whole pizza and that pizza's 3000 calories, meaning 600 calories above what they needed that day, they've lost 6 days of progress there. That 6 days gone. And if you're an on or off person, you're eating an entire pizza while you're there. That's not right.
Go together. Offer free salads.
And that's fast math.
Offer free, I don't know, protein shakes.
Yeah.
But pizza?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. Dude, protein shakes is a huge idea. Low calorie, high protein shakes. But then again, if it's Planet Fitness, then what's the point of a protein shake when you're not allowed to work out?
Pizza? No, Planet Fitness.
Pizza at a gym is like having AA meetings in a bar. Nothing like getting a good workout than enjoying a high-calorie pizza afterwards, #gains. It's actually a genius tactic. You go there to lose weight and get in shape, they give you pizza, you gain some weight, you have to go back to lose that weight. Keeps you in that gain weight, lose weight cycle. Planet Fitness not actually wanting their members to lose weight might also explain some of the other things that you can get with your membership, such as their total body enhancement chamber, which sounding like a pile of infomercial garbage, apparently helps work muscle groups, firms and tones the body, as well as helps reduce stress. However, these no-effort scam machines just reiterate the type of customers that Planet Fitness are generally going after. Their cheap $10 per month memberships are seemingly designed to appeal to people who will go once or twice, never turn up again, but also never cancel their membership because, well, nobody can be bothered to go into the gym to cancel it when it's only 33 cents per day.
What do I have to do to...
Here's a thing for anyone that doesn't know. See if you're a member of a gym and double check before. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm saying you can do this. If you're a member of a gym and you decide that you don't want to pay for it anymore and they don't offer cancellations over the phone, just phone your bank and cancel your direct debit, or do it online. Cancel your direct debit. What are they going to do? If you're paying month to month, there's literally nothing they can do. If you're locked into a 12-month contract, maybe there's something that they can do. But then they'd have to take you to court in order to get that money. So, yeah, just cancel if it's month to month, cancel your direct debit, sorted.
Cancel this membership. Oh, you have to come into the location or else write a letter. The gym where I stay is 45 minutes away from where I live at. Is those the only two ways? Yes, those are the only two ways. You have to physically come in to cancel your membership.
And judging from some of the videos on YouTube, it seems like this strategy is incredibly effective.
I've given them $10 a month for 4 years, and I've never stepped foot inside the gym.
Just to add...
Why would you record this video? I would never admit to that, ever. On video? Are you kidding? This game reminds me of Crown Royal Liquor bag. Oh,
a cherry on top of the cake.
Awful.
If you do want to cancel your membership, there are then massive fees involved, as well as other small charges that force you to spend more money before you officially leave.
Make sure you don't break your contract, because if you break your contract, then it's $150 to get out of it. I see that I still got a payment, a charge from Planet Fitness. Now my membership is discontinued. Trying to get rid of gym memberships is basically trying to get rid of a boyfriend that
Cancel your direct debit.
won't go away, or a nasty rash.
Their business model is to sell memberships to people who don't go regularly. Think about it, there can be 10,000 members for that one gym, but if everyone goes, then the place would be so busy it would either violate legal codes or be so packed you wouldn't be able to work out because everyone is using something, and honestly, it's hard to blame them. Businesses are created to make money, and with over 2,000 gyms across the globe, Planet Fitness has been extremely successful, yet unfortunately they've done so whilst picking up the nickname Planet Fatness in the process.
What an awful, 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 awful company. I am genuinely in shock. I think they could fix their entire issue by switching to Planet Cardio and get rid of all the workout machines. It would fix half their issues. Most people don't like doing cardio anyway, but will join a gym. So, you know, that will be people that will go less often while also continuing to pay. And you could, you know, sell all your gym equipment, make a couple 10, 20 million selling all your equipment. That's an easy way to make money, but I am beyond confused as to why anyone would join that gym. What an absolute shit show. how Planet Fitness became hated by the world, go like and subscribe and watch their video. Thanks for watching. You can like and subscribe here too. Hey.